Becky starts off this hour in Boise, Idaho. Hi, Becky. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you.
Good. How can I help?
So I have kind of an ugly situation. I've been married 18 years. We have 6 kids, ages 1 to 15. And my husband's been cheating on me for years, and we're going to get divorced now. And so we're trying to figure out how to do this, and we moved to a new location for him to take a new job, but it paid less money, but it was less stressful for him, and he's got lots of issues and, semi-suicidal frequently and whatnot, so because of all of these issues. So he let me take the equity from our previous house, or we put it into this new house that we bought. House cost $200,000. We put $100,000 down on it, so my mortgage will be pretty reasonable, which he did that on purpose. We were, going to see if we could make the marriage work, but he just can't stop what he's doing. So, but that leaves him with nothing. We did have some savings, but then needed to buy a car or a van to replace another one. And so we pretty much don't have any savings now, other than a couple of $1,000. And he, I can't seem to get rid of him now. He's. So I'm wondering, my question is...
You can't seem to get rid of him?
Well, he needs to move out because, it's just not right for him.
Yeah, he does.
What he's doing, and the kids kind of see it and whatnot.
Yeah, so what is his income?
About $85,000.
And what's your income?
None. I'm home with the kids. I've been home with the kids for 14 years or so.
Okay.
So I don't have an income. So I'm just going to be living on child support to start, and I'm going to go back to school and get a master's degree so I can support myself in a couple of years.
Why do you have to have a master's degree to support yourself?
Well, for what I'd like to do, I'd like to go into mental health counseling, so I'd need that to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So in the meantime, he sleeps outside in our RV, so he can have his privacy and whatnot. But
how can I help you?
Well, I'm wondering if we should take out a loan so that he can, because he just won't leave. I think he's trying to find someone he can move in with or something, but so that he can put some money down. He's a veteran, so we have a VA loan on this house, and I don't think he can get another VA loan to buy himself.
Other than his ability to pay child support, this is the father of 8 children who chooses to continue. 6 children who chooses to continue to have affairs after 18 years of marriage. My concern for him at this point in this conversation is almost zero. I don't care what he does, other than pay you a big boatload of child support and get out of there. I'm over him right now, and I don't know him. So he can't quit. Yeah, he can quit. He just won't. So you need to change your words. But anyway, he needs to get. If it's done, it's done. I'm not a family counselor, but this is ridiculous. So, but here's the thing: I don't think you can make it on child support, and I don't think you have the option with 6 kids running around 1 to 15 to go back and accentuate your education. You're going to be working, kiddo. What's your undergrad in? You don't get the chance
nutrition.
You don't get you're going to be a nutritionist. You're going to be making up some money to feed this family. Because let me just help you with this. Bubba's not reliable. He's not reliable. Have you not noticed?
Well, he's always provided, and his plan with letting me have his plan is to let me have all the equity in the house. You
have the equity in the house. That's fine. But the equity in the house is worth nothing right now if you stay in the house. If you sell the house and go rent, you have $100,000 in your pocket. With 6 kids, that's gone in about 20 minutes.
Right. So I intend to stay here, and my plan has been to slowly get into the workforce and whatnot. But by the time I pay for babysitters for the 2 that are home, I think that would suck most of it up. So I'm thinking if I went to school so I could make a decent
I would like
wage.
For you to make a decent wage, but you have a degree in nutrition. That's a decent wage.
It's so long ago I couldn't just become a dietitian. I'd have to go retake all the classes and then do an internship for a year and whatnot. So that's that boat has sailed.
Okay. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think you have the luxury with what you're describing to me to spend the next 2 years in school. You're going to be working while you're doing that because you're going to be short of money, kiddo. I mean, you counting on this guy to pay child support? I hope he does. The law says he should. Morally, he should. I get all of that, but morally, he shouldn't be sleeping around with his wife. So morals don't enter into his equation. And yeah, he's been reliable so far, but that's until he gets a girlfriend, and she says for him not to send the money over there. And so you've got to have a game plan here that for your career. And yes, you need to see an attorney, and yes, the attorney needs to explain to him he needs to move. If you're going through a divorce, that's what needs to happen. Or you go back to marriage counseling, and he learns to stay at home, and you forgive him, and that's what you all do, if that's what you're able to do. But it sounds to me like the way you're describing this is it's over, and he's just such a weak character that he can't seem to even wander off. But that's what you're describing.